MegaHarv's Championship Wrestling.
Hey, welcome to another edition of MHCW MegaHarv Championship Wrestling Fire Pro Edition. How the hell are y'all? Let me get this chat in front of me if my thing will do the thing. Chris Fury, hey Harv, will be late to the show. Alright, I will see you when I see you. Stanley, how you doing? Jonathan, Eric Robinson, Azure Nightshade, Cosmictron, how y'all doing? Good, good. Just give me one sec here to get all my... I wasn't as prepared as I thought. So let me just do some things. Then we can just start fighting some people together here. I'm gonna start writing too. Alright. Doing some things here. Did you have yourselves a good Easter weekend, folks? I hope so. Alright. Chris Fury, Stanley, you guys are going to be pretty busy later. So how about... Oops. How about we do some sort of four-way schmoz here, right now? Four-way random-ass smoj. Smoj. If I can even say it. Not normal match. I guess it would technically be a battle royal. What would a first win battle royal be? Like, can you throw someone out, like, first win? Over the top is off. I'm curious to see what kind of a clusterfuck this is gonna be, so let's do this. So let's get Jonathan in here. Jonathan. Now goes by Sophie Girl. Eric Robinson. Where are you? Should arrange my names. Eric Robinson, there you are. Azure Nightshade. And Cosmictron. Let us see who wins. Cosmictron. And what else are we gonna do? Everything else looks about the way I want it. Let's see how unending this match is. Alright, here we go. I'm doing lovely, Cosmictron. Hope you're also doing lovely. I gotta... Fine, I'll do the update on my phone. I really don't want to. But you're making me. So I guess. Or not. Maybe I gotta check it this way. So it'll be the first to a pinfall or a submission tonight. Ah, yes, let's do one of these too. I'm gonna do a bunch of things. I'm gonna do that as well. Yeah, I guess update. I guess I should update my phone. Oh, no sound for anybody? Okay, there we go. I can't hear anything right now, so that was kind of part of my issue. Thank you, Jonathan. Undyne, how you doing? Secretron, what's up? No, I believe my voice is turned on. I hope so. So this will be a first to win scenario. So I have no idea how long this is going to take. This might be the only match tonight. We'll see. You're bored. Well, hopefully we can help you with the boredness. What are you saying, Jonathan? What are you saying? I am curious. Less so furious. Predominantly curious. No, mostly that. My attention span has just been awful the last 2 days. Let's get this straightened out here. There we go, all better. It's fixed. Did you have a good Easter dinner? I did. Got together with the family, then I had some dinner. Then got ready for tonight's show. We got 4 promos on tap tonight. More the merrier. Promo time. I think my update updated. Maybe not. Got a gift from a gypsy, so I'll always be fine. What's the gift? Tell us. I want details. Insight. Just drop some insight off at your door. That's cool. There we have it. All better. All the way. Yeah, happy Easter Sunday indeed. Mr. D. Indeedly. Three gypsies talked maybe for the first time. Or at least with me. Probably with you, I imagine those gypsies have spoken before. But I don't know. I'm not a gypsy connoisseur. That's a gross suplex there, Azure. What are you doing? Trying to kill Jonathan's character. Internet connection. I see you struggling. bouncing off the ropes. Come on, internet connection. I was just talking about your fail. We're back. We're back, everybody. Are you excited? We're gone again. Hey, Phil, how you doing? Here I am, just trying to get my internet connection to agree with me. Another one who just got an error, please try again later. Probably not. There will probably be a few of those in the next minute or two. What's Jonathan doing? Oh, going for a springboard dropkick, but missing on Eric Robinson. They're in the favorable position, Eric Robinson's Sophie Girl, because the other two will not have time to go for a pin from outside. I believe there's no pins outside, but I imagine more damage is done out there. So I'd say as long as Eric Robinson and Jonathan's characters stay in the ring. Or 3 count right there. Eric Robinson with the win. That didn't last long at all. I thought that was going to be like forever and ever. Hey Chris, how you doing? What'd you miss, Phil? This was about it. Just this. So let's do some math here. I guess the math is perfect. Wife didn't plan to make any food or anything today. I told her to get lost. I feel bad now. We're not quite done here. Now, if you don't mind, Phil, I'm gonna play the series of promos we have, because the Superior Man had a word to say about last week's endeavor. And Phil, I know you also, we conducted a, well, it's not really an interview, a promo. So I'm gonna get us starting these right now. So here's the first two. Phil Grogan, the Superior Man, will give credit where credit is due. You currently possess the Superior Man's MHCW Ultra Violent Championship. But that's only because MHCW's resident Herb Dean decided to call the match before I was ready to call it quits. I knew that there were going to be explosions 15 minutes into the match, so I decided to play possum at 12 while you had your deathlock cinched in. And yes, it hurt like hell, but bones heal and ligaments will reattach. I could have held out for those 3 more minutes, and when the explosions went off, me being on the ground would not have taken as much of the impact. Phil Grogan, you would have taken the brunt of the impact, but that referee didn't want to feel that impact, despite that's what they're paid there to do. So they decided to call the match and award you the championship. But just know that it's my championship, and I am going to get the rematch that I deserve, and nobody is going to stop the superior man. The superior man will do whatever it takes to get his MHCW Ultraviolent Championship back. But the time for talk is now over. It is now time for me to prove to each and every one of you that I am exactly who I say I am. And I say that I am the superior man. Strong words from the superior man there, sounding like he's really clamoring for a title shot, but we did also get some words from Phil earlier today. How you doing? How you doing, Lucian? Thank you. Thank you, Chris. I will pass that along. But we also had a promo from Phil again today, so I will show you that now, if my blind eyes don't deceive me, and see what Phil has to say to the superior man.
So we have this newcomer here at MegaHarv Championship Wrestling. He calls himself the Superior Man. He came in, won a few matches, got himself a title, and that just blew his ego up even more. But last week, he lost that title. He didn't just lose it, though. He lost it in 12 minutes. He's supposed to be a submission specialist, and he got submitted in 12 minutes. But he didn't just get submitted in 12 minutes to just anybody. The guy that submitted him had just finished a 50-minute long over-the-top elimination battle royal match. And he went in as the number 2 entrant, went coast to coast and won. Then he beat the superior man for the ultraviolent title. Then after he beat the superior man for the ultraviolent title, he competed in another 8-man over-the-top elimination match and won that for a shot at the world title. Because you see, that is what a superior man does. He comes out week to week and he proves that he is superior. He doesn't just talk about it. He does it. Now, the superior man has been whining and crying about losing his title and thinks that he's owed a rematch. He thinks he deserves a rematch. Well, he doesn't deserve shit, in my opinion. But I tell you what, if he wants a rematch, I'll give him a rematch. But here's what he has to do to get it. He has to compete in an 8-man over-the-top elimination battle royal match. And he has to go in as entrant number 2 and go coast to coast and win. Then he can get his rematch for the title. But if he loses, he has to shut his mouth and ride the bench just like everybody else on the roster and wait his turn.
Strong words from Phil Grogan. And I like that idea. That seems more than fair to me. If the superior man can do what Phil did at the Over-the-Top Championship pay-per-view, then yeah, you can have a title shot. I'm in agreement with that. I'm going to put him in here. I'm just going to do what we've kind of been doing. The first 7 of you that were here, I'm going to put into this match alongside the superior man. And I just need to find one last name. Then we're good. Hey, Ropo, how you doing? Tunnel Snakes are in the house, tag team champions. Yeah, strong words from Phil, for sure. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. I understand why I wouldn't have that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 5. Well, I guess I'm just gonna do one of these. Or am I? Yeah, Tag Team Supreme. In the house of pain. Alright, so let me do one of these. So the first 70 to win here was Chris, Stanley, John, Eric Robinson, Azure Nightshade, Cosmictron, and Secret Drone. So you'll all get put in this here match. The Superior Man gonna be in at number 2. Not number 1, but number 2. Then everyone else will be somewhat randomized. Sorry I missed the pay-per-view, Harv, just started too late for you. It was epic as hell, though. Well, you caught it, that's the main thing. Hope all is well. Or as well as they can be. Hey, Kool-Aid Man, how's it going? Give me 1 second here. And Jez Deletion, what's happening? I'll explain here in a second. What happened was the Superior Man was upset about losing his Ultraviolent title last week at the pay-per-view Over the Top. So he says he wanted a rematch, but Phil said that he can have his rematch, but he has to go coast to coast like Phil did last week. In his Over the Top match. So I suppose keep the 4 of you in here, you'll be here. Let's also add Stanley, Chris Fury, Secret Drone, and the Superior Man. Oh, this is the wrong one. Return to menu. So close. The Superior Man's a superior hoe. Heyo. He's just hoeing it up over there, like he's Santa Claus or something. There's a Superior Man, number 2. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out names. I'm gonna show them this time around. So first out this time will be Eric Robinson, if you can read that. If you can read my hen scratch. No rest for the wicked. Number 3 will be Cosmictron. Number 4, Secret Drone. I just wrote down secret. Do you want to know why? Well, I can't tell you, that's a secret. Number 5, we got Jonathan's character. Hold them in order. Would you look at that? Number 6. Oh, it's Stanley. Stanley's number 6. And then Chris Fury, number 7, which leaves Azure Nightshade as number 8. So best of luck to the Superior Man. You said you would do whatever you had to do in order to get your title back, so let's see if you are as great as you say that you think that you are. Let's make sure that everything's good here. Over the top rope is on, most importantly. The rest of this is good. Alright, here we go. So what does the winner get if the Superior Man doesn't win? I hadn't really considered that. Like, I mean, that wasn't necessarily the deal that Phil made. I'd say it's up to Phil. If he wants to challenge whoever wins this tonight, he's more than welcome to do so. But that's not quite how I interpreted it. Leave it up to the champion. So is this a number 1 contenders match for the Ultraviolent title? Number 1 contenders match is cool with me. Alright, Phil. We'll do it. Whoever wins this match, number 1 contender shot for the title. for the ultra-violent MHCW Championship. The winner gets to smooch on Speedy. That'll be a secondary prize. It'll be like the trophy. So curious to see if the superior man can in fact do this. I don't think the odds are in his favor. But Phil did it. And he won the ultra-violent title. And he almost won the MHCW world title. He was so close. It didn't quite pan out. He didn't walk away empty-handed. Superior Man appearance was epic, although he did look a little sweaty. He may be abusing baby oil. Yeah, I'm not sure how he is on his hygiene. I don't know if he has superior hygiene. I'm sure he'd brag about it if he did. Next one... What? Remember Matt? Oh, yeah, right. I did forget the Matt, totally. Correct. Correct the mundo. I meant to change it when the stuff was going on, but I forgot. I must have just changed the regular one and not this one. Secret drill number 4. With that hoodie, Harv, it looks cozy. Thank you. I just happened to sit down in front of, like, while my camera was on, with this hoodie on the other day, and I'm just like, you know what, I like this. I like the look of it. There's something about it, I find it complements the beard size. I'm also finding having, like, the microphone in front of me, I'm not doing myself a favor covering the beard up. If I were to shave her down, then sure, put the microphone right in my face. But otherwise, I should just have it, like, barely off camera. Like, it's picking me up just fine. The clarity difference is probably negligible. I also forgot to book Dennis Stamp. I did. Need to make a promo. You do, Ropo. Whenever it's convenient for you, I would love a Ropo Dog promo. More the merrier. Has anyone heard of Howard the Alien? I don't think so. MHCW ASMR. And rub the beard on the mic. How was that? I think it made sense. Hey, Michael Peterson, how you doing? You didn't get any notifications. What's this? Come on, YouTube. Don't do me like that. YouTube. Yeah, Lucian, go nuts. Feel free. Get a tag team promo going. Or whatever you like. What's going on, Undyne? You seem disturbed. Oh yeah, did I explain what was going on here? Yeah, Superior Man has that death stare. Fucker looks crazy. A little bit, yeah. It's the vacant, like, stare through your eyes. Hey, Remiel, thank you. Congrats on the 15 on the online lottery. Much obliged. I was expecting to win 0. I'm probably gonna do a couple more online games like that, because it's on like the scratch tickets led me to that website. I'm like, well, we're running out of new tickets, so throw those in for a bit. I was talking about doing it from an actually doing it. There you go. Heyo. Not disturbed. Oh, laughed at the ASMR thing. Oh, okay, gotcha. I just saw, like, the OMG. That's why I was like, uh-oh, what happened? Yeah, what do you want from me, YouTube? I forgot I did that. I do that a lot. I'll do something on a stream, someone will respond to it, and I'll completely forget what I did. Just immediately whistles out of my head. Zenith fog. No, we still got 2 more promos tonight. Which we will play in due course. Too weird to cut a promo. I mean, you don't have to. But I think it'd be cool. I mean, there's plenty of weirdos in wrestling, so... You might cut a better promo than you think you could. Cool Drone was apparently all talk last week. Good snack and the true Mountain Dew game fuel. Not that 90 calorie swill, what? Like low calorie Mountain Dew. I want more calories. Calories are delicious. A superior man going to eliminate Eric Robinson, but it didn't work out for him. I think we still have all 8 in the match. Well, that doesn't look good for the superior man, taking a jackhammer in the corner. Granted, he got a rope break, but I don't know if that'll be enough. But he was in there from the start. Same with Eric Robinson. No problem, they remind me of the good old Mega Touch thing. Oh yeah, when you had arcades or certain fast food restaurants. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen those around. It's a similar format. Some of them are more scratch tickety than others. I should try to keep them closer to the scratch tickety ones. Oh, the superior man almost went out. Oh, and there he goes, the first one eliminated. Well, so much for the superior man. So we are down to 7. Couldn't cut it. So who will be out next? Chris Fury doing all sorts of sentons onto the back of Eric Robinson. He's still in from the beginning. Well, man, I spoke too soon. Stanley with the elimination and Eric Robinson. Yeah, superior. He's superior at losing battle royals, it seems like. Does it better than anybody else. Wonder what his excuse will be on that one. Now we're down to 6. Who will get an ultra-violent championship title match tonight on MegaHarv Championship Wrestling? Yeah, Superior Man did cut a promo. He did. But I like Phil's idea, so... If you're so goddamn superior, you should be able to do this, am I right? I have an idea for a promo, but just need to find the time to do it. Yeah, that's the hardest part. Yeah, gonna be more of a video than a sound clip. Oh, by all means, if you want to do a video promo, then please. Yeah, I mean, I did do it. Yeah, you did it twice as well. Because you won the whole shebang for the over-the-top. Like, you went coast to coast, then you won, like, the finalist over-the-top. Didn't quite put Secret Drone away. But, I mean, you didn't leave empty-handed. All in all, a strong night. You looked like $1 million. And Secret Drone was fresh. And that was your 4th match. I mean, like, really, what do you expect? That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Do you ever feel like making me in this? I would certainly make you in this, Remiel. What do you want how do you want your character to look, and what do you want as a finisher? I can make you right after this. That's what I failed to make them. Time. I have it on good authority that the Superior Man didn't have a lot of time for his promo this weekend. Sometimes, depending on what's going on, it's not so easy. things happen. We're down to 4. I totally spaced out there when 2 other superstars were eliminated. We still have Demon Fury in there, Stanley and Chris Fury, as well as Azure Nightshade and Cosmictron. Go ahead of that long-haired, light gray hair, white skin. Okay, with white clothes or something. I missed noticing it. Yeah, no worries. Do you have a preference for a finisher? Out goes Cosmictron, down to 3. Demon Fury plus Azure Nightshade. Someone's bloody. I don't know if it's anyone currently in the ring. Nice dodge by Chris Fury. Azure Nightshade attempting a standing moonsault to Chris Fury. I guess that would be called a standing moonsault. No, the standing moonsault would be if Azure Nightshade was on the ground and did the moonsault. Stanley saving his partner. I don't know if he meant to. Hey, Dandelion, how you doing? I'm gonna check out the Shield's final chapter on WWE Network later on tonight. I will not. I don't have the network, but that'd probably be a good watch. Yeah, always next time. Exactly. You pick it. Alright, Remiel, sounds good. I'll get you something nice. Who will win this match? Is Frank here? Not at the moment. Not that I know of. Yeah, and whoever wins this will get an ultra-violent title match. You know, Chris Fury, hungry for some titles. Oh, out goes Stanley. It's down to Chris Fury and Azure Nightshade. Who's gonna get the ultra-violent title shot later tonight? Don't make me tall. I'm quite skinny with black gloves. Alright. Like mostly white skin, white boots. Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah. Oh, or all in black clothes, of course. So you want white boots and black clothes? Just so I'm clear. We're going to limit to the Shield wins. Just a hunch. Probably. Well, your characters look great AF. Thank you. Thank you, Remy. We have a pretty good variety in here. It's kind of worked out that way. So we will challenge the ultra-violent title. Both combatants must be tired. Azure Nightshade, I believe, came out at 8th, but nonetheless, we're almost a half hour into this contest. Multiple moonsaults going for 3. No. Senton Splash. Oh, going for another one. Azure Nightshade holding on. Versus Baron Corbin's mid-card of evil. Did he command one at one time? I seem to recall him being like a GM assistant or some such thing. White clothes. Oh. But then you can switch it from all white to black. I see what you're saying. Azure is number 1, right? No, Eric Robinson Jr. was number 1. Azure, I believe, was 8th. The freshest. There's probably a good 40 characters. I meant to count the other day, but I forgot. Easily 40. It might be closer to 60 now that you mention it. Well, it looks like Chris Fury will be moving on. Challenge for some ultra-violent championship gold later tonight. Take Corbin over that stupid purple hole Sasha any damn day. Superior man out first. Shameful. Run your mouth like that, and you'll get eliminated immediately. Alright, Romeo, let's make you a character. Yes. Don't make me tall, quite skinny. Black gloves. Okay. Yeah, good going. I'm gonna give him your screen name to avoid confusion. Spelled that right? Yes. Here's a damn good contender for the title, for sure. And I mean, he hasn't held that title yet, so. Oh, Baron Corbin mid-card of Evil is him, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre. Gotcha. Yeah, I got it, Spell. I'll make it like your nickname. Otherwise, I'll forget. I think that's what'll show up when. Yeah. Wrestler appearance. Alright. So skinny. Not tall, but a little above average. So that maybe. That's like too white. What am I doing wrong here? Which is now it's changing all the other shades. It's throwing me off. Well, never mind then. What if I do this? It's a little better. I guess that's as white as it's getting. I don't understand that, but okay. Super pale. Oh, so I was okay. So I can certainly just do this then. Yeah, you'll be having a tag match later. Don't you worry about that. Yeah. But as pale as she gets. And I also need there's that more. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Else it's like a, you know, crop top or whatever, and it'll look weird. Good job in advance. Thank you, Remy. You decide how pale. I have a lightning phoenix, do I? Also, the longest boots if possible. Right on. These will probably be about as long as they get. Then I'll swap the colors here in a sec. And like the hair situation, do you want any hair? Blacker. Actually, this would be the white one. There's still a black one tonight. Okay, yeah, there we go. Black. Oh, really long, obviously, but you can pick. You're the only person to be streaming this. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be like an overly common thing for whatever reason. Figured there'd be more of this going on, but doesn't seem to be. I feel like you need some sleeves. Clubs. Oh, I missed the forward. Oh yeah, there's that thing that says skin color. A1. I'll layer this. Shoes. More shoes A1. That's just what I was. Okay, S pants is what I was actually looking for. Yes. Then shoes A1. Or they're taller ones. Those that might be as tall as they get. They're black anyway. Oh, those are kick pads. Or they're not, I just I'll layer this better. Shoes A2, shoelace 1, shoelace 2. Shoelace 1, shoelace 2. Forget the other thing I said. What was it? What was it I said? Let's rewind. You can put them a bit taller too, only if you want to. I don't mind at all either way. Okay, it's good like that. Shoes A2. Wait, that doesn't even make sense. Never mind. I feel like these need to stand out a little. Maybe just that one. I need to change the hand color. A little taller. Yeah, black color. White color. Very good. Just gonna get some jelly beans, watch the stream right now. Hey Douglas, how you doing? This is Remiel's character, Leviant, if I remember correctly. Oh, I need to trim him up a bit too. Seems a bit much. Hey David, how you doing? Just got done streaming, so that's why I'm back. What were you streaming? I didn't leave. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so let's get all this straightened away here. Make this consistent. And then do this, and we should be good. Yes, to magic. I'll jack with some of the moves here. Elbow drop, I like to change. Give you a frog splash. finisher. Ugh. Oh, this is like... Time bomb. Maybe do that. That's kind of gross. I like that. I like that move. Oh, stream some Final Fantasy X too. Gotcha. Called it part whatever, yeah, it's random live stream. Just for fun. Good stuff. Yeah, always just for fun. I'm giving you this move, I like it. I like it a bunch. All fancy. I'm gonna... get one of those too. Alright. All people do in Game of Thrones is die. I've heard that. It's like, don't get too attached to anybody, because they'll just die. Alright. Romeo, let's get you in there. Alright. I'm gonna... let's get out of here. Romeo, let's get you in here, since you haven't had a match before. Let's get you all fighting. You feeling the black costume or the white costume right now? But I'll get you to go one-on-one with the Kool-Aid Man himself. If you have no preference, I will just grab one. Yeah, I need to do VR related activities one of these days. Grab the white one. All this stuff is good. Alright, so let us do this. Let us have this one-on-one contest. When you're VR and someone comes up and pokes you with a stick, and you can't see them, and you're like, eek, and fall over. I feel like there's potential for a lot of accidents with VR. Like, if no other reason than to just fall over when you don't mean to. Then being disoriented because you don't fall over in the game or whatever. I don't know, my tablet is sounding. Did I ever turn the music back on? I probably forgot. Oh wow, I didn't. Okay, good. Who are we setting on fire? Because we have to set someone on fire. I mean, we'll do what we gotta do. Everybody scratch off. I've heard Super Hot was really good. There's a handful of games I'd like to play on I'm gonna have Phil and Chris's title match next. We'll still have some tag team actions. The Tunnel Snakes will defend their titles later. We still got Just Needs a Match, Michael Peterson, Douglas. Super Hot is ballin'. 10 out of 10, and I don't mind. Excellent. Job Simulator, super awesome. Oh, that's the, not the Rick and Morty one, but like Justin Roiland, like that was the one he did, wasn't it? Or am I thinking like Accounting Simulator? Where you're like VR within VR within VR kind of thing. Need Job Simulator. Yeah. Good demo, I love it. Go and get some snacks. Alright, Remiel. Just 5 minutes deep. Well, high end with the camel clutch, not really cinched in, but doing some damage. And counting is made by, yeah, the Rick and Morty peeps. It's hilarious. Tad too tall. Fix it when you want. Yeah, I can do that for sure. Do that after this, memory committed. Freeze plate. Looks great like that, though. Okay, right on. Just scrunch him down a little bit. Can do. May as well do it now, or else I'll just forget. Well, not now, but when the match ends. Memory permitting. If I forget, don't... Feel free to remind me. Just remind me, because I might forget. Yeah, that's true too. I do have a Discord. I do. I don't post on there a lot. It's mostly just like, hey guys, I'm about to go live. But every so often I'll post like a cat picture or something. What's Kool-Aid Man going for here? Oh, counter. Firing up. With another frog splash. I believe that'll be a 2 count, and it is. Kool-Aid Man getting tired though, but that might not be an issue with a big tombstone. 2 count. Nicely done. We're following up with a choke slam. Kool-Aid Man not messing around. 2. Those moves were done right about there. I would say it'd be over. Right in front of the referee. Yeah, it's Kool-Aid Man in the chat. It's his character. An Undertaker. I got a triangle arm breaker. An arm grapevine. Elevated arm grapevine, however you would verbalize that. To the outside. Oh, but what's this? Who is that? Who's interfering in this match right now? I don't know who that is. Who is that? I'm not convinced that's any of our guys. That's Zach. Is that Zach? Saber Jr. I don't know. Whoever it is seems to want a piece of Kool-Aid Man. Boy, man, fending off the stranger pretty well, but maybe I spoke too soon. I don't know why the referee's just letting it go on. I don't know if the stranger actually did Kool-Aid Man a favor there. Or, Lion, rather. Are you able to import photos into the game? Yeah, if you upload pictures and whatnot up to, like, fireprowrestling.net. Yeah, that's where you can, like, do the... That's how you do the custom mats and the ring aprons and stuff. So yeah, you certainly can. Harv, did you ever beat Dino Crisis 2? No, I've never played Dino Crisis 2. I've never watched it be played. Dino Crisis 1 I watched be played. Never actually played it myself. 2 count. Yeah, how's that how to pin? Choke slam and a tombstone. Just noticing the ringside ads. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, Frank did all the artwork. He's done a fair share. So I'm gonna try and beat that series. So minus part 3. 3 not so good, is it? I know very little about the series. The first one seems like it would be very panic-inducing. I don't really know about the rest of the series. I figure it's more or less dinosaur evil. Which is cool in my book. Part 3 was in space. Of course it was. Of course it was in space. Curious about the photos, because if you can do that, I have a thing. I totally would want to change my outfit. Hey, what's Chris Fury doing out here? What's he have to do with either of these? Chris, get back there. Come on, your pants aren't out here. How would you... Oh, 19. That was so close. I was sure that Levian was going to be getting counted out there. What was I saying? I'm not sure if you can upload, like, custom, like, outfits and stuff. I haven't looked, but I think it's just, like, the mat and ring apron and stuff. Kool-Aid Man just won via sleeper hold, but... Just looking for my pants. I don't know. I think you might have cost a newcomer the match. You know, furious interference. I guess Chris Fury got mixed up. Because his title match will be next. Let's see if I can't forget the... I almost forgot this. That should be plenty. Yes. Yeah, Chris getting the jump on that match. He wants to be down there already. For an ultra-violent title, I need to remember to use the graphic this time. But I probably won't remember. MHCW, we're good. We're good. 15-minute explosion, we're good. Mr. Fury, where are you at? Alright. Championship bout right here. Phil Grogan, defending champion, versus Chris Fury. Will Chris Fury win the Ultra-Violent Championship for the very first time tonight? Let's find that out. Right about now. If my mouse would work. What's happening right now? What's going on? Why is my mouse not mousing? Okay. What's that about? What? Anyways. That was odd. Yeah, way too tall. Yeah, since I look at everyone, almost everyone's shorter. Hey, Frank, how you doing? So we got Chris Fury versus Phil Grogan tonight. The ultra-violent title. At the 15-minute mark, we will have an explosion. Which I know I want to see. Phil Grogan being very impressive lately at the Over the Top Championship pay-per-view. Not only did he win the Over the Top bout, he also won a shot at the Ultraviolent title and won it in 12 minutes. Now it's his first defense against Chris Fury. After Chris Fury won a qualifier for the #1 contender championship. I'm doing alright, Frank. I can't complain an overabundance. I had Easter dinner, so... Score. What are you doing? Oh yeah, no weapons for some reason. Yeah, I could have put weapons in here, but I forgot. Phil, 3 minutes 30 seconds in, cinching in that deathlock of his. Chris Fury able to get out of it, however. You know, I don't care if you're 3 minutes into a match or 30 minutes into the match. That's going to take its toll on your back. I'd give the edge to Phil right now. It was Happy Easter. Yeah, thing. Don't know how it's called. Yeah, let's say Happy Easter. Good Friday, Easter Monday, Easter Sunday. Happy Easter. Oh yeah. That reminds me, I have some mini eggs here. I'm gonna be that guy and eat some mini eggs. Because it's Easter. And eat this crushed egg. Ah. Oh, that's a stiff Boston crab Chris Fury had cinched in there. He's more batshit crazy off the bat here. Eating some hot fries, nice. Like the fries themselves are spicy. Rather than like temperature hot. I'm guessing if you're saying you're a spicy bitch. I like me some spice. I'm a big fan of sriracha. I don't deviate too much from that. I'll get jalapeno on burger sometimes. That's about it. Habanero's too much for me. I haven't even tried ghost pepper. I have no interest. If I can't do habanero, forget it. Counter by Phil. Sure he's looking for another deathlock right about now. Chris Fury trying to put Phil to sleep. But he's already pretty winded. He didn't even have a chance to capitalize on that. Maybe I spoke too soon. Tombstone right in the center of the ring. Breathing heavy, though, is Chris Fury. Phil still seems pretty fresh. I mean, Chris Fury did just compete in that over-the-top challenge. So far, Phil's been looking pretty dominating. Doing exceptional as of late. On your lead with that chocolate eating too. Good call. Hey Traby, thanks for the donation. Thanks for the lemon donation. However long ago that was. second. Big suplex from Phil. European uppercut from one Chris Fury. Also don't mind if you don't give me a lot of time, however. I've always been a bench warmer. Well, like, how I do is if someone shows up for a show, like if they're there in the chat, I'll put them in a match somewhere. And they'll probably also get a spot in a Battle Royal sequence at the end of the night. Generally, whoever wins the Battle Royal at the end gets a title shot of some variety. It used to be a world title shot, now I'm saying more like whatever title shot the winner wants. Oh, 2.9 from Phil. Chris Fury almost had a gas, but we're almost at the point of some combustion. Gonna be getting some explosions in here. Yeah, yep. Oh yeah, and there's blood. Whoa. Oh, I thought Chris Fury, I thought I might have looked down and Chris Fury might have won. Belly to belly. Might actually see an explosion this time. I'm interested to see if either of these combatants will get knocked out. Maybe we'll get a double knockout. Pretty sure champion retains if that happens. Oh, I think Phil... Did he just critical submit Chris Fury as well? Phil's so good at finishing these matches off before the explosions happen. This is like his third time doing it. It was what, Jonathan he did that to before? Beaten 2 minutes in one of these matches? Just want to look at that in the replay. That's no small feat, putting away Chris Fury. I know he wants the title back. I'm sure he's not impressed. Yeah, same ref. MHCW's resident Herb Dean, as the Superior Man put it. I didn't know the Superior Man was a UFC fan, but apparently he is. Caught that Askram Lawler contest. Alright. I mean, that all being said, let's, I think Chris Fury has some strong words. So here's some strong words from Chris Fury.
I hope you're happy, Harv. I hope you're very happy. You managed to take 6 months of my hard work in my career, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the titles, in one night, last week at Over the Top Championship, you took away my gold. Just because you can't seem to win a championship on your own to save your life doesn't mean you need to punish Chris Fury. But you seem to want to throw monkey wrenches into my plans. You thought it was cute putting Frank and I for the Lard Court title last week. You thought that was cute, and you thought you were destroying Dragon Fury. Well, guess what? Just because Frank won last week doesn't mean Dragon Fury's over. It's not over by a long shot, Harv. So you better get used to that real quick. Just like all you other simpletons out there that fail to realize what Dragon Fury's all about and fail to realize what Chris Fury's all about. I held 2 titles for over 6 months, 3 different championships. I held at least one of them for at least 6 months. None of you other people in MHCW can say anything about that. In fact, most of you haven't even been a champion to save your lives. And the closest thing you get to being a champion is being in Chris Fury's presence. So tonight, Frank and I are walking out the new MHCW World Tag Team Champions. We're taking back our property. And there's nothing any of you people can do about it. Because Dragon Fury's walking out 2-time World Tag Team Champions tonight. And that, Harv, is strong words from Chris Fury. Get out of my way!
Strong words from Chris Fury. Sounds like he wants another shot at the tag titles. Hungry to get a title match tonight. So here we go. I guess Dragon Fury is still a team. I'm surprised to hear this, but shut up, me. No one asked you. There we go. Yeah, Chris always bringing the thunder with the promos. So we got the Tunnel Snakes versus Dragon Fury. Starring one Chris Fury and a Frank the Dragon. And I mean, I'm kind of busy. I'm kind of busy calling the show. Rather than going for titles. You know, maybe I'll just have to wait for you to win a title, Chris Fury, then I'll come after you. It won't be like that. I'll abuse my power. I'm not afraid. I think we're good here. So here we go, tag team title on the line. Let's get this actually set up properly maybe this time. Yeah, look like actual in-game characters. Thank you, Remuel. And Chris did the bulk of his design himself. I believe the rest of them I just kind of threw together. Should have thrown the beer can. Tunnel Snakes rule. I missed so many comments. Captain Jack, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Phil, I went coast to coast and over the top and then won the title. If I can do it, you can too. Yeah, that's right. Obviously paid for it. Dragon Fury, dragon flies to the top. That's lame AF. MegaHarv, I'm tired. Alright, Jonathan. Thanks for dropping by, and have yourself a good sleep. Catch you later. I imagine you don't have school tomorrow, so enjoy your sleeping in. As I saw a wad of cash in the rest pocket. Do we have like an Earl and Dave Hepner situation going on? Type of deal. Topographical map.
Yeah.
What up on Baja Blast? Let's do this. Is that like an energy drink, Baja Blast? It sounds like it to me. A beautiful double neck breaker. That wasn't a magic killer. I guess that was a 3D, if anything. Candy cane pants are sick AF. They're too sweet. Baja Ass Blast. Oh, what? It's a Mountain Dew flavor from Taco Bell. Oh, that's what you're... Okay. You brought up the Mountain Dew earlier. Okay, Taco Bell Mountain Dew. Does it taste like... Is it taco flavored? Do I want taco flavored pop? I guess it depends how taco flavored it is. But if it straight up just tastes like a bubbly taco, then... I think we're onto something. That's something I need to actually make for myself. Ever. Tacos. I like them, I just don't make food, really. Slack. Put you guys asleep in the ring. Robo's character's already wearing her jammies. Yeah, halfway there already. Oh, Michael Peterson is the table. I didn't know that. Ah, tropical lime. Gotcha. Suppose that makes sense. Tacos are the bomb. The taco bomb. Taco the morning to you. For making bad puns. Oh, dog, cinching in that. I forget what that's called. Oh. Pretzel lock. It's not called that, but that's what I'm calling it. Well, they are jammies. Why I love you. No one ever realizes it's jammies. Tacos before working's out turns you into a vial. What, does Vile just like fart in the gym a lot and I didn't get the memo? Those are some Christmas ass jammies or some candy cane stripper scrubs. Nothing wrong with that. Scrubs are so comfortable. If there's one thing I miss about working like directly in the hospital, it's wearing scrubs. Scrubs are like... I should just buy a pair of scrubs to just wear around the house. They're great pajama clothes. Not really hard to come by. I want to change my top to a leather jacket, but I don't know if there's one available. There's probably some we can work on it. We'll try to figure this out after the match, Robo. What, part-time gym enthusiast? Shots fired by Stanley. Celebrated 420 today instead, Harv and Stan. Noise. Owners are late to the party by days sometimes. Just having a 421. Just having one for 420. I mean, honestly though, to have like Easter celebration and 420s like smack in the middle of it. You got Good Friday, Easter Sunday, Easter Monday, and then 420s like in that Saturday when there's all this candy around. Chocolate companies must have done really well this year. What's Robodog going for here? Ooh, springboard dropkick, excellently done. The height on that was intense. Yeah, y'all played 21. I got 22. I wish I still remembered that Jake the Snake promo. Oh, play aces and eights. Maybe I got too many of those too. It was a legendary promo. German suplexes. Was that Kurt Angle in there? Maybe. The German suplexes. Between Kurt Angle... I guess it was Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit were like the repeat offenders for German suplexes. And they both did multiple German suplexes. Not just the one. Then Eddie did the Three Amigo. Yeah, badass chick like Leo. Did I finish Suikoden in hard mode? I did. It took me a while, but I did it. The boss only took me one try. I was surprised. But I did have 2 dual Cyclone runes, so I think that did a lot of the heavy lifting. It did turn out one of the heads was immune to wind, which I didn't realize until like halfway through the fight. It worked out okay. Now I gotta work on figuring out why the memory card doesn't want to work. Because I'd like to transfer my save file over to the hard mode 2 if I can. If for no other reason than like Humphrey Windspun armor, if it's even helpful. But I'm not going to do the Muse Matilda glitch either. Kind of defeat the whole purpose, I think. What? Dude, Harv, I fear no part-time killer robot or man. Oh my. I know you don't, Stanley. Standing tall. Dude, ham, mac and cheese, mashed taters, and gravy. I'm gonna die tonight. Goodbye, everyone. Yeah, have yourself like an eat yourself to death moment. Yeah, that does sound good. But yeah, I felt like, just to give like a quick synopsis of how I felt about Suikoden hard mode after I thought about it. I did like it. I found by the end of the game though, it was a little drawn out. Because for me, part of what I like about the Suikoden battle system is like how quickly it flows. But like with the hard mode, you're pretty well forced to use the best magic all the time. So like a lot of that flow is gone and the battles take a while, which is kind of jarring, but it's like, it's a hard mode, so like obviously use all the strong stuff. But I'd be using like 4 level 4 spells sometimes. It would, in order to clear the enemies, it was just taking a while. That's like my only gripe. That and the fact that the teleport and the warehouse wouldn't work. That might have been a deliberate thing to make it even harder, but I feel like that was a programming error instead. But outside of that, I would recommend it to anyone that likes the Suikoden series. It's a good challenge. It'll test your Suikoden skills, that's for sure. And there's knowledge. I don't like ham, so I had taters, deviled eggs, potato salad, candy. Little muffins that were actually pancake batter. Oh no. Blueberries inside. Brunch this year. Just down for some cheese right now. Oh wait, but I already had my daily poutine. Gotta love the old daily poutine. I was having them like every day for a while, but then I hit my all-time heaviest, and I'm like, okay, I need to get off the poutine for a bit. Once I get below 170 again, I can eat poutine every day. Right now, I'm floating around in 180 land. I need to stop saying that I'm gonna get back into shape and actually do stuff. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. If I get up and it's nice out, go for a hike. Have a grand old time. Yeah, hate and poutine doesn't go in the same phrase. No, it doesn't. Definitely not. Yeah, I work in an office or whatever, but like literally right across the street, there's a place that sells poutine. So I have a hard time not just going there and getting poutine for lunch. It's so close. And like, I'm not gonna make food at home and bring it to work, I just won't. I'm hard pressed to cook a meal for myself in general, let alone for work. Yeah, it is important. Yeah, mostly for the heart. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna... Definitely need to lay off the cheese a little bit. And then, yeah, then move around. Yeah. I used to work in I worked in a cafeteria. It was more physical labor. I kind of miss it. But yeah, if I actually start working out again, that would be nice. I also just happened to, while I was over for Easter dinner, it came up and I happened upon like a bunch of old wrestling pictures of me and stuff. And I was like, man, I need to get back in that shape. Like, I was all tanned and maybe. Like, I need to look like that again. Not that it wouldn't really take that much. Minus the tan, I won't really go out of my way to tan. To jack myself up a bit again, might feel a bit better. Frank almost spilled into the outside with that slam of his. Oh yeah, I'm ready to rumble. You know, in case, you know, match calls. Battle of the Chambers. Yeah, more tanned than my character. Well, like, I'm not a terrible... Like, I don't generally get too dark, but... Like, I was tanning, like, well, every couple of days, however often they would let me. I forget if it was every other day you could go, or you had to go every 3 days. I don't remember anymore. But I used that, and I used this, like, tan enhancer stuff called Smoke. There's, like, one picture of me when I was in Ottawa where I was, like, brown. Darkest I ever got. I need to hunt that picture down again. Funny seeing myself that brown. And I had, like, dyed blonde hair at the time, I'm pretty sure. Or did I? Maybe my hair was just kind of light because of all the tanning I was doing. I forget. I tan really well, I just don't go outside anymore. I'm trying to go outside a bit more. Yeah. Thank you, man. Oh, did the Tunnel Snakes, I think they just retained their championship with the, like a Dragon Sleeper Clutch, Cobra, Camel Clutch type of deal, dealy. Yeah, outside has people, ew. That's why I like to go to, like, nature trails, because there generally aren't people there. But I can still go outside and, like, hug some trees like a hippie or whatever. 28-minute, 32-second Dragon Clutch. But not so Dragon Clutch for Dragon Fury. 100% match evaluation. Yeah, not people. Yeah, definitely too people-y outside. Yeah, Tunnel Snakes rule. We scare the outside. Is Ropo a people? Yeah, good job, Tunnel Snakes. On a roll here. Okay, so we have... Let me look at things right now. Look at some things and then some stuff. That wasn't what I actually wanted to look at. This is what I wanted to look at. Then I'm gonna look at... Oh, jeez Louise. And do this. Alright. What am I gonna do? Well, we still have Jez Deletion, Michael Peterson, and Douglas White to have a match. I think what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna pitch you guys in a... I'm gonna throw Speedy in there as well. So we can have a four-way tournament of sorts, the winner of which can fight Big Bad Sane for the Gruesome Arts title. So there. It calls for an Angry Whopper celebration. I forgot the Angry Whopper was a thing. So let's just do it in that order. Jez Deletion. Michael Peterson. How am I doing? This. Aligning things alphabetically and still having trouble. There we go. Alright. So the winner of this match will face the winner of the next match. Whoever wins that match will face Big Bad Sane. The Angry Whopper, it's a spicy Whopper. I forget if they have, like, jalapeno on it or what they have, but basically spicy Whopper. There we go. For a Gruesome Arts title shot. Oh yeah, and then we have, we also have Stanley's promo. Which I'll play after all of that. It does have jalapenos. Okay, angry sauce, onion strings, American cheese, lettuce, tomato. I should maybe try it. I need to get my spicy back on. I find I feel better when I eat spicy food. I'm not sure why that is, but I do. Well, actually, I think it's like a certain, like, it helps with your circulation somehow. I'm not a nutritionist. I don't know the finer sciences behind it. Anderson BK tomorrow. What? Put me the same height as that shadow dude. Okay. Oh yeah, and I totally forgot to give Ropo Dog try to give her a leather jacket. Yes, I can do that. Laertes, what's up? The angry sauce is basically capsium extract. The stuff, yeah, the stuff that makes hot peppers hot. He also has these cheese and cheddar tater tots. With bacon in them? That sounds great. Right around New Year's, I had like this all-meat pizza with stuffed... Was it stuffed crust? But it was stuffed with cheese and bacon, both. It's delightful. If I have the option for stuffed crust, I mean always stuffed crust. I mean, you gotta pay for it. I would rather. There we go. Figure 4 lag lock by just deletion. Found out you can like your own live stream. Yep. Does anyone know if that matters or will it hurt you in some way? As far as I know, it does help. Like, all likes help, even if it's liking your own stuff. Need gray hair, okay, yes. Remind me. I got Big Show in the audience. Front black, top tank top. I think that's supposed to be like, modeled after Santino. The black tank top guy. Yeah, strong words from Michael Peterson. Wonder if we'll actually get to a decision finally. See what happens. I am intrigued. Well, look down. Look back up. Michael Peterson's been knocked out. Des deletion, gonna move on. So let's do these modifications here. Cake does rock. So gray hair, a little shorter. That should be the same height. Gray hair. How do I make gray again? That's basically gray. I forget, do you want longer hair? Black like my soul. Shot for every time Harv takes a jab. Taking a jab. Who am I jabbing at? I got a marker. I can be real jabby. GFNG. Say what? Yeah, Michael Peterson doesn't disappoint with knockouts. Either he gets knocked out or someone else gets knocked out. It's a superpower. His knockout superpower. Very long gray hair. Okay. I can do that. Good color, but very long. Okay. That's probably about as long as we can get. Let's look. I think we only have about shoulder length. Let's... hold on. That's like big hair. Let's narrow this down to like only hair. Oh, it might actually be a bit longer. Thinking kind of like fluffy-ish. What? Shoulders the longest, I think. Yeah. So if hair cut down to my bums. Yeah. Need a friggin' haircut so bad. That must have taken a long time. I'm trying to think how long my hair has ever gotten. Like longer than I have it now, but... about shoulder length, probably. I'm surprised I grew my hair out again as long as it's grown out. How about one of these? I haven't cut it in like 3 years. Okay, yeah, I always grow it then donate it. I've thought about that this time around. You need what? Like 6 inches for hair donation? I don't know if it's long enough yet. Should be. If 6 inches counts. Ropo, we need to get you, I'm gonna have to change it here too, I forgot. Christ, what was the other color? So I can emulate it. 157, 149, 155. Christ, I already forget what the... oh, damn it. Part 114 there. One 14. What one is alright or the one on the right? The one I just chose? I can tweak it a little bit, I don't mind. I'm just gonna... find Ropo Dog here, somewhere. Where are you? You wouldn't be this far down. Would you? Damn it. There you are. Black leather thing. So you wanted a leather jacket. Good one, for real. Thank you, Remy. Leather jacket. Outerwear. Like, I'm thinking you're looking for something I don't know if this will be like jackety enough. How's that? Yes, please, black leather jacket. Do you want, like, leather, like, long sleeves as well? Do you want to look like Rod Stewart? Need a black leather jacket, too. Okay, I can give you one, too, Lucian. That works. Vest is good. Alright. Sounds lovely. Yes. We know you're the champions, so... load. Lucian is right here. Anything else you want tweaked, or...? I just feel like there should, like this should now be white in order to even see the jacket. Or can I do this? I don't know. What do you think about that? See how it looks. No, that's a little weird, isn't it? Just the jacket? Okay. I mean, I'm thinking this is part of the jacket. God damn it. Or if I'm fucking it all up, let me know, and I'll change it back. I don't mind. Looks mint. Alright, cool, cool. No, it looks good. Alright, right on. Override, yes. Hey, Kodo, how you doing? Actually came at a good time. I'll put you in this match instead of Speedy. Speedy can keep having his cat nap. In a gruesome match. A very gruesome match. So Douglas... Otto, where are you? There you are. Found you. So, whoever wins this match fights Jez Deletion in the next match. And whoever wins that match will get to challenge Big Bad Sane for his Gruesome Arts title. That's my story. Beginning, middle, and end of my story. I tried to read that as like Raphophony. Rapahony. Throw me right off. Throw me for a loop. Throw me for a loop and a half of a loop. All of the loops. We're gonna get our first decision in a 5-round MHCW Gruesome Arts match. Probably not. But maybe. Gonna stream, ooh, again. Well, I'm streaming I plan to be streaming its sequel next October. It's kind of like a Halloween thing for me, that series. It's the first year I streamed, I played Kudelka, which is technically like Shadowheart 0 for all intents and purposes. Then, ooh, was last October. Then its sequel I plan on playing next October. I need to double check that I still have them. I mean, I should, I just haven't specifically looked for them lately. Oh no. Help. Help me. Yeah, ooh, part 2. So all new folks, if you win a title, don't defend in 4 weeks, you automatically vacate it. Just a word of warning. Agreed. Yes. I was saying that. I agree. Although I feel like the tag titles are a little different. Whereas, so long as one of them shows up, it should count. That'd be about the only exception that I can think of. Don't be a Brock Lesnar. Yeah, exactly. Shot fired by Stanley. Not happy with his, I want to say former partner. Single belts. Oh, fuck. Phew. That was too close. Alright, how much do you think... How many calories do you think you burn a wrestling match? That's a very good question. I don't have a good answer for that because I've never really counted calories at all. But I can bet you that you would burn a hell of a lot of calories wrestling. Because there's like... It's a very cardio-heavy activity. But it's different from running. It's different from weightlifting. It's kind of like... kind of both. Yeah, I would imagine it would burn a whole boatload of calories. Well, Douglas just tombstone Kodo straight to hell. Standing on his face. Just to be like that about it. Singles belt summon. That's on. Oops. That. There. Oh. Yeah, wrestlers totally eat a lot. Oh yeah, you got to. It's great workout though. Like not just pro wrestling, but like any sort of like martial art type of thing, like jiu-jitsu or kickboxing even, like not just grappling, but any sort of combat sport. They're all such good exercise. I like me some grappling though. Alright, so whoever wins this match fights Larry Sane for the Gruesome Arts title. Then Stanley, I'll play your promo after that. Hashtag Wraithsling. Wrathsling. The wrestler Wrath should have had a move called the Wrath Sling. It's like a sling blade by Wrath. It's punny enough wrestling. Oh, alrighty kids, I gotta bounce. The phone is dead. Have a wonderful night, guys. Tunnel snakes rule. GG to everyone. Pats and snuggles for Speedy, pretty kitty, baby. So squishy, I want to see it. Squeeze him. He's very squishy, kitty. But yeah, thanks for dropping in, Ropo. If you have yourself a good one, sleep well. Hope to see you again soon. And yeah, if you can get a promo done, that'd be killer. But you do what you gotta do. Get yourself all situated. Tombstones seem to be my weakness, Harv. Can you give my character a helmet? I might be able to. Something helmet-like. Helmet-related activities. Yeah, sleep pleasantly. That's the way to put it. Speedy having a nice little nap right here. He usually curls up in my lap when I stream these days. He's like, oh, gonna be here for a while. Gonna have a full night's sleep. And then when I wake up, it's time for food. Food and play. Yeah, tunnel snakes rule. Well, they're ruling the roost right now, that's for sure. Liking our tag division right now. Getting some, It's funny to me how, like, the tag it seems if someone wins the tag belts, they hold it for a bit. Like, it's not like a hot shot, someone wins it then immediately loses it. Seems like there's always a couple of defenses. Oh boy. Yawning and stuff. What's that all about? I didn't even have turkey. I can't even blame it on turkey. I felt kind of sucked out today, though, all things considered. I'll feel better tomorrow. It's been really rainy all weekend, too, so I don't know if, like, the lack of sunlight's affecting me. Probably is. After that awful winter. Need more sunshine in my life. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna infect you people with my yawning. You don't want these yawns. The yawn and the restless. The young and the wrestling. Don't Google that. I can't be held responsible for what you find. Ugh! Douglas just immediately gets up from that disgusting move that I didn't even realize Jez had. Wasn't that the Rubik's Cube? Like, his disgusting head bump. Douglas just no-sells it. Like he's Samoan. Like he's Samoan or Hawk of the Legion of Doom. He used to no-sell pile drivers all the time. I guess that was his neck was strong. It wasn't like his head per se. But he liked to do that. Yeah, one-winged angel. Yeah, pretty close. Oh, just got knocked out. But Douglas will do a move, and Jess will get knocked out, unless Jess does a knockout move, which isn't going to happen here. Knockout, because that's how this works. So Douglas, you're challenging for the Gruesome Arts title tonight. I know, why wouldn't I do that more often? Good question. I couldn't tell you the last time you did that move. I feel like I would have noticed, but hard to say. Hey, Ted, how you doing? Happy Easter, yeah, even if it's not a good pay-per-view. Yeah, Sunday. Yeah, happy Easter nonetheless. They probably wouldn't want to book a pay-per-view on Easter if they could help it. I feel like it'd be a conflict of interest. So many people just busy doing family stuff. Alright, best of luck, Douglas. Nope. Oh. Collar and elbow tie-up. Went for a second when Douglas with a elbow to the back, a big bad save. Yeah, the match was good as the one before. Yeah, I like these matches. They're a little something different. I mean, you get a little bit of the wrestling, a little bit of the MMA. I mean Gruesome Arts. The GA. Douglas looking to put Big Bad Sane to sleep early. Be a battle of the tombstones here. You might get some tombstone trade-offs here. Known to happen. Very devastating maneuver. Never had to take one of those. Don't really want to. Taking pile drivers though. Pile drivers are kind of more like. Well, like on one hand, they're not as dangerous as they look, but the problem with the pile driver is if you fuck it up, it's usually like a big fuck up, and you like really hurt somebody. It's not like a DDT, which is the same idea as a pile driver, really, except safer. Tombstone's like another... Tombstone's another degree of safer, but it's like... They also do it in such a way it's really obvious their head doesn't hit the mat, but I understand why. I'd rather not have a wrestler break their neck over a move like that. You don't want a Steve Austin. A stinger, you mean? A stunner? Like what happened to Steve Austin and what Steve Austin did to... What was it, Chono? Austin broke somebody's neck the same way he got his neck broken by Owen Hart. I sometimes wonder if that was like a receipt. But we'll never know. Like a wrestler court receipt. And then Vince is like, oh, and you hurt my cash cow. Do this unnecessarily dangerous stunt. That's probably not what happened. I don't think Vince McMahon's actually a murderer, but it's like, I do wonder about the pile driver. Although that was always like a needlessly risky spot, any of that zipline stuff in the arenas. Which I suppose is why they don't do it anymore. He went for the pile driver. Hart slid down. Probably like kind of lost his grip, sort of thing. I mean, it's a cool looking pile driver, but you know, it's better when you don't kill the guy with it. The tombstone, yeah, is about the safest variation. People blame Russo for Owen. That sounds about right. He's, that does sound like a Russo angle. Yeah, that was a long time no sad event. That was, what, 90... I want to say 98, but was it 99? It's looking good for Douglas. One more hit on Big Bad Sane, it's over. Wins with an elbow to the back. Got a new Gruesome Arts champion, everybody. What's my finisher? My real-life wrestling finisher was what I called the Arm and Hammer. It was an arm trap stunner. I would basically, like, I would grab them under here, like in this mirrored image of mine. So this is actually right. Yeah. Anyways, I'd grab them here, but like, get them like that, but with the arm trapped, and then give them a stunner, but go to my knees. Player Uno taught me that, if you're familiar with him in the Independence. I'm like, yeah, Arm and Hammer. But for extra damage, I'd also, like, measure them twice. Alright, so Stanley, I guess I will play your promo. It was 99, okay. Alright, Stanley, let's play your promo.
This week, I would like to talk to you about history. The history of the MegaCW. Some of you may know, I was once just a man lost without purpose. MegaCW gave me a purpose. Harv gave me a chance. And as a man, I won and lost. And when I lost, it ate at me. It tore and clawed my soul. I felt like it let Harv and everyone in MegaCW down. There was nothing left. Empty. And in this empty, I found the demon within. So now, the demon in the MegaCW, am here to stay and rid MegaCW of doubt, self-pity, complacency. So to make that happen, I challenge one-on-one secret draw for the MegaCW World Heavyweight Championship.
So you heard it here. Strong words from Stanley, challenging Secret Drone to the MHCW Championship, and I'm gonna grant it for him. He asked, he will receive. So I believe we got the ring we want, and this all looks good. So best of luck to both combatants. Let's do this. Yeah, it kind of sickens me that 99 was like 20 years ago now. I don't feel that old. I feel like I should be hovering around my 20s somewhere. I lost a couple of years along the way. Yeah. Yeah, that's no good. Losing any family. I never actually met either. Well, that's not true. One of my grandmothers died before I was born because my dad was 55, and that's why. And my other grandmother, I guess I did meet, but she was riddled with bone cancer, and she died like a year after I was born. I don't remember ever having grandmother. I had one grandfather. But he passed 8 years ago now. Right when my wrestling career was starting to pick up. And what was cool for me though was before that happened, he made it to one of my wrestling shows that I was actually on. I fought the champion. It was my buddy Ryan who co-hosts with me sometimes. He was the champion at the time. And it was a non-title match. But the story was, oh, why don't you just make it a title match then? And then, like, I won the match, and they made it seem like everyone thought I won the belt, but then the promoter came out and was like, well, this match wasn't sanctioned as a title match. There's no contract, so you don't get the belt. But next month, you can challenge for the title belt. So it was cool to just, for my grandpa to see that. He's who got me into wrestling. I have no idea if I ever would have gotten into it if it wasn't for him. Wouldn't have been because of, like, my father or my brother. They just weren't fans of it. Stanley really taking Secret Drone to the cleaners. Hey, Robert. Gotta go. Great night, guys. Thank you, Robert. Have yourself a go one. Thanks for dropping in. 2.9. Stanley is just taking Secret Drone to the cleaners. What a fire lit under him. Literally stamping a mud hole in him. I think the walking it dry is going to come next. But Secret Drone's been a pretty dominating MHCW champion. Because usually MHCW title will get passed around. Like we've had, what, over 20 title changes? Secret Drone's actually held it for quite some time now. He's defended it multiple times. I've lost count. See if his... I don't know, his luck might run out. This is an excellently placed... Well, not quite as excellently placed. Yeah, pretty well. Not sure if we split. I also don't know if that actually came up on the... Did you guys see the result? A little touch and go here. Bear with me 1 second, everybody. My capture card just crap the bed right now? Like, seriously? Like, I'm not kidding. Why is there no signal? Bear with me. Bear with me a minute. There should be a signal. I think it might have just switched back to, like, not PS4. No. Yeah, that's what happened. There, that fixed it. Anyways, I don't know what kind of demon witchcraftery Stanley just cast, but he beat Secret Drone. Stanley is now the MHCW heavyweight champion once again. Congratulations. Yeah, new champion crown. Congratulations. Okay. Too bad there wasn't like an instant replay type of thing we could do. Christ, I think it's either my capture card or my cords are like really starting to shit the bed. I'm a little concerned. I mean, heaven forbid I get a new capture card, I'm just saying. Where are we at? You blacked out the light. Let's just say I'm never alone anymore. I have an inner fury. Oh, I see. Let's do some, math here. Alright. Oh my god, what's the problem? Okay. Little better. Marginally better. Yeah, let's blame Speedy. He's having a bath, but fuck